Hello, my lovely Libras. How are you? I hope this finds you well. So we are going to be doing your April monthly reading. It is a general reading, so it may not be able to resonate for all of you. And if you want something that is meant for your exact energy, then I do a personals open. And everything that you'll need to know will be in the description box below for you. Now we are inviting your angels, spirit guides, and ancestors to step in and assist us with this reading today. So let's take a look and see what is going on for you. You have the Seven of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. Queen of Swords is in the reverse. So Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Swords in the reverse, the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like there's really something that you're taking a hard look at right now. There's some kind of shift that needs to happen. Something needs to change in order for something to, in order for something to work out. Something needs to change here. And I feel like somebody doesn't even want to talk about things. It's really hard to work through things or make changes if somebody's unwilling to communicate about it. So I feel like it's leaving you in this space of trying to figure out what you want to do moving forward. Is this something that's worth me continuing to invest in or not? If they're not even willing to invest a conversation. Yeah, we got the Five of Wands in the reverse. It's like you're willing to compromise. Like you don't want to fight, you don't want to argue. You're willing to compromise. You're willing to, to work with this person, but it's like you're not getting that same energy back from them. And it's like, why should I fight for this if you're not willing to even do this part, even do this much? And I feel like you're not even expecting, because this Wheel of Fortune, it's not even feeling like you're expecting like an overnight transformation from this person, but it's like you're wanting to see some kind of progress at least. Let's take a look at their energy. Four of Cups in the reverse. Four of Wands in the reverse. The World card in the reverse. And the Ace of Wands in the reverse. Wow, that's a lot of reversals there. Got the Lovers in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. So I almost feel like with this Four of Cups here in the reverse, it's like they say that they are open to it. Like they're like, oh, well, yeah, I'm open to working on things. Like, yeah, I want this. But they're not doing what they need to do in order to reach that goal here. Four of Wands in the reverse. And I feel like things are not going as smoothly or not going the way that they want them to go. And maybe they just felt like you guys could just get past something here without having to sit down and actually do the work or sit down and have these conversations, right? So I do feel like I feel like they still want this. I don't feel like they want to close things out here. They have the World card in the reverse too. But at the same time, there is a chapter that needs to be closed out. So even though they don't want to close out the relationship, there's a part that needs to be closed out. And maybe that's something that you guys have been through, together, that you need to talk about. There's changes that need to be made. There's healing that needs to happen. And it's like this person isn't willing to make the changes, or this person isn't even willing to talk about things here. It's like, yeah, I want to be with this, but I just kind of want to brush it off to the side and act like it didn't happen. So it's almost like there was issues, and that, there's always consequences, cause and effect, right? For good and bad. So it feels like there was consequences or an effect from the situation, And now this person isn't wanting to deal with those, which is creating, you know, just a whole new situation in itself. Ace of Wands in the reverse here. You know, it's going to make it really difficult for you guys to have a successful new beginning here. Because I feel like this is kind of like pushing you away. It's pushing them away. It's creating discord. It's creating, you know, like, this is not what I wanted. Like, yeah, I wanted to be with you, but this isn't what I wanted. And I feel like that's an energy that's coming up on both sides. What's the immediate future in this situation? We got the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, it's like this is turning into something that neither of you are happy with, or that neither of you really want. The Ace of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, there's some communication issues. There's also, it seems to be a lack of clarity, a lack of a realization of what this is. For some of you guys, I feel like this is somebody that you separated from in the past, or had some kind of major issue with in the past, and it's like trying to work through it, but it's like they thought it was going to be different, right? They didn't think that they were going to have to do all this. And I feel like for you, it's you thought that they were willing to come back and do the work. What's the potential outcome here? Got the Moon card and the Page of Pentacles. So there is going to be some kind of communication here. I feel like there's going to be some kind of conversation in the Death card. You know, to me, this feels like either things change, or, you know, I'm not going to be able to do this. I feel like this is a conversation that you guys are getting close to have. I do feel like there is potential here. I generally see the Page of Pentacles as positive. I do feel like, especially with this Death card here, it says endings, transformation, and freedom on it. You know, I do feel like it may take this conversation to remind somebody here. So whether they want to have a conversation or not, I feel like you're at least going to be expressing yourself. And I do think there's potential for that to lead to a change. Yeah, let's see. They got treating you right. My feelings are real. And I am so attracted to you. So they do still want this. They do have genuine feelings for you. And maybe you guys just had different, my life is not together at all. You know, some of what they're going through outside of this connection could also be playing a role into, you know, not wanting to deal with things within the connection as well. But I do feel like there's going to be a conversation. I'm almost seeing, like, 'cause there's a letter being held up here on this card. I almost feel like it's going to be where you feel like you can't communicate with this person, like, by face to face or like verbally. You know, maybe you're going to be writing them a letter, or maybe you're going to be sending them a text or something, right? That where you kind of express how you feel. And I do feel like this person is at least going to be able to reflect on what you say, and it could definitely make a change here. So I still feel like this could go very positively, but I do feel like there's a need for you to express how you feel here, Libra. Your advice in a year from now. So it says in a year from now, ... It hurts now, but that's okay. Let it hurt. It will pass. So these are cards that I've done myself. And when I was young, I remember one time I was crying. I was like 5th grade, crying over a boy. And my dad sat on my bed next to me, and he told me, you know, in a year from now, you're not even going to be thinking about this. In a year from now, it's not going to feel this way. You're going to be in a totally different place. You're going to be a totally different person. You know, this will pass. It's okay that it hurts right now, though. And I kind of feel like that right now. This feels... it feels very big and overwhelming, but Spirit wants you to know that this is something that's going to pass. You guys, there's a lot of potential here for you guys to, in saying what you need to say it needs to happen. You need to be able to express yourself, but it's not going to stay like this for long. Okay. It'll pass. But that is what I have for you guys. If it resonates, let me know. If it doesn't, check out your other placements, everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading, scheduling your personals, Patreon, or the tarot course. All of that is in the description box below for you. I do have a second channel that I recently started. There is a post on the community page with a link if you guys want to go check it out. But if this is where we part, thank you guys for being here and for supporting me. If you want personal prayers for any reason, put that little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. But I will see you guys soon.